This is a very important piece right here of this whole message. Most of us, we spend our whole life every day asking God, give me favor. Oh, Lord, give me favor. And then we get up the next day. Oh, Lord, give me favor. Then God give you favor this month. Then next month the first. Oh, Lord. Favor. And see, we've been asking God for favor. And favor was never intended to be a permanent thing. Favor is only designed to be temporary. How would Brother Gilbert feel every day I come and say, today, man, I need a favor. Then I come back tomorrow. Can you do a favor for me? And then I come back the next day. Man, I sure need you to do me a favor. You know what a favor is? A favor is somebody doing a good deed or a good word out of the goodness of their heart and not by justice. A favor is me doing something for you out of my heart. So when God does you a favor, God does you a favor out of his heart, but it wasn't permanent. Because God gave you favor and gave you favor long enough for you to put a plan in place. And see, our problem is the reason my favor didn't work last month because you didn't put the plan in place. So we get up every month, we're looking for favors. And all the thing of favor is, I'm giving you this favor that hold you off. So next month, you'll have you, come on, y'all can say it. Next month, you'll have you a, but when you don't have a plan, next month you need. I'm telling you, you might say, "Big, you don't look like." I'm working on this thing. This thing been bothering me. This thing been rocking at me. I've been throwing stuff around. We've been talking. You always gonna get what you always got when you always do what you always done. I'm telling you, even in this ministry, I've been stirring stuff around because I mean favor. I've been asking for favor. God said, it is not a permanent thing. Get a plan. And if it's not permanent, stop getting up every month telling God, give me favor. Give me favor. Yes, he said he granted you a life in favor. Favor is not permanent. You're going to have to somehow in your life get you a plan that you won't need favor. Watch this. The Bible said there came a famine in the land, and Joseph dreamed a dream in the prison. You know, the Bible said he was promoted up to second in command, riding the second chariot in Egypt. And the Bible said came to pass that, remember, Pharaoh had a dream, and in the dream Pharaoh said, I saw 7 thin calves, and then I saw 7 fat calves, and I saw the thin calves eat the fat calves, but the thin calves didn't get any bigger. What's going on? Then Joseph said, do you know what's going to happen? There's going to be 7 years of famine and 7 years of plenty. And then the Pharaoh should have easily asked for favor, but Joseph said, no, I got a plan. See, plan. God blesses plan. Favor is designed to hold you off. Plan will work tomorrow. It'll work the day after tomorrow. It'll work next week. It'll work next year. It'll work in 2012. Favor, you're going to have to get it every day, but plan will work if you work it. Watch this. He said, I got a plan. He said, in the year of plenty, let's store some stuff up. I said this morning, and I can attest to this fact. There's none of us, we all are facing now, but it was never designed to be faced with what we're going through now. You know why? Because somewhere before this recession hit, we had money in abundance somewhere, more than we normally needed. We didn't store it up. Even when God was telling you to save. Because God knew 2009 and 10 was coming. Now we need, I'm preaching to me. I'm preaching to you. And we're all in the middle of this message. I like messages when I can beat myself up. Give my own self a black eye. Because there's none of us above any kind of making an adjustment to make our life better. Because none of us arrived and none of us are there. So I don't care. God is not concerned more so about just you getting to heaven. But God can't bless where there's no plan. He said, I got a plan. And then he said, let's work this plan. And when we laid up, saved, and when the time of faith comes, we already have this in place. Well, that was a plan. Somebody said plan. The Bible said that was a widow woman. Came to Elijah and said, Elijah, my husband is dead. And the creditors, the debtors are coming to take my sons away because I can't pay them. They're coming to take away my sons from me. Surely that widow woman needed favor. But Elijah said, no, I got a plan. Somebody said plan. No, see, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't want to hear this because you've been wearing favor out and you have been noticed that lately favor hadn't been working because God said you ought to have a plan by now. Favor is not going to work for those who have a reality that a plan comes next. Favor is for those who still trying to figure out this thing. But you people of faith, you've heard faith preach upside down, sideways, catacorner, zigzag. So now favor might not just work for you. God said, if you put a plan together, I'll help you work it. Watch this, watch this.